America's fastest growing sport has found a special place in one of its fastest growing cities, where pickleball's fastest rising star has been on a mission. With mom by her side, today the Waters duo plays for gold. Family ties just as strong on the men's side, where Ben and Colin Johns have been unbeatable in 2022. The stakes certainly seem higher here in Texas. More eyes on the sport of pickleball equals more urgency as players step up to center stage in the PPA. Welcome to Championship Sunday at the Austin Open.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me.
Elevation Athletic Club, the latest destination on the PPA Tour. The best players in the world hoping to put their names in the history books of the very first Pickleball Central Austin Open, powered by Club Core. Absolutely thrilled to have you with us. Good morning. Drew Felios alongside Dave Fleming. First event, always very special in the sport of pickleball here at the Austin Open. Dave, what has stood out about this week?
Well, it's great to be back in the heart of Texas, Drew. We've had everything that Texas has. Passionate fans, tremendous pickleball, and the Texas weather has been a factor. It's been hot, there's been wind, that will be a factor again today, but people are loving the pickleball here in Austin.
Stop number 5 on the PPA Tour. Remember, before this year began, Anna Leigh Waters, the female superstar in pickleball, said she wanted to win a Triple Crown. Well, she has already accomplished that, but let's flash back and listen to those goals.
So some goals that I have for this year would definitely be to get my first Triple Crown. I'm super excited to try for this opportunity, and last year I don't think that I ever thought it was possible to potentially win 3 gold medals, but this year I'm looking forward to giving it my best, and hopefully maybe the first one I'll get mine, but I don't know, but I'm super excited to try for that.
Well, she said it, and Dave, she certainly did it at Port St. Lucie.
She did. She had it on the table a couple of times, and she did it 2 weeks ago in Florida. And she always tells us that singles is her favorite, but she finally got that one with her mom, and we'll see them again today. So awesome job getting that Triple Crown by young 15-year-old Annalee Waters.
Just tremendous at the Riverland Open. Can she be outstanding here on Championship Sunday? Well, for more on this great event, what to look forward to, let's check in with Hannah Johns.
Well, Dave, we're missing a couple of faces from the final here today, and a lot of you are wondering why that is. Ben Johns and Annalee did not play together for this one, despite having won every single final so far this year. And the reason for that is players make these commitments to partners months, sometimes years in advance, and they want to honor those commitments. Despite that, this has opened the door for a lot of different teams to make their way into the final here today, and we're so looking forward to watching those matchups.
I'm in the big leagues.
PPA Tour in full swing. St. George, Utah on deck at the Red Rock Open. Then Charlotte and Atlanta away. Today, we're in Austin, Texas. Pickleball Central's Austin Open, powered by Club Core. Championship Sunday is next.
So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when they throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it. Peeling off like the whip orange.
Catherine Parenteau here in this final game, final match of Championship Sunday. We'll be looking at Anna Leigh Waters across the court, the 15-year-old, already a champion earlier today in women's doubles, trying to do it again in women's singles, and she has had a women's singles run this week as dominant as anything we've ever seen.
Yeah, she has. In fact, you can just look at every one of the PPA events this year. I mean, her singles dominance has been palpable. And Catherine took a couple off, came here to play singles. Oh, look, here she is on Championship Sunday.
All right, Waters.
Now business to tend to. Annalee Waters near court, Catherine Parenteau far court. Let's play.
Point.
Our officials, Les Self is your lead referee. James Otto, your second ref. Tracking referee is Drew DeHennis.
Side out.
So we'll see if the non-logo side, or the side that Annalee is on, does indeed favor the singles player. That's what a serve into that jet stream, or a return, excuse me, will do.
1-0.
She's there. Oh, and just a delicate flick.
Point.
Anna Leigh with such great touch on that.
2-0.
And Anna Leigh, known for how hard she hits it,
Side
but
out.
Dave, when you watch her play this week, her placement right now is just spot on.
Yeah, and the way she can control the ball. So placement
0-2.
requires paddle control, and she's got that all day long. And I was just talking to Leigh Waters, her mother, and about the paddle
out.
switch, and Leigh now playing with the paddle that Anna Leigh uses, and she's found that to be a
2-0.
revelation. Obviously playing very well since she made that switch, and hitting the ball cleanly
Side out.
with the new paddle, even cleaner than she had before. And obviously we've watched this
0-2.
15-year-old superstar hit the ball cleanly since the calendar hit 2022.
Point.
Saw a great singles rivalry earlier today, and Ben Johns and
1-2.
Tyson McGuffin. This, I think, the one to watch. This rivalry on the women's side in singles.
Point.
Good deep ball by Parenteau there. So saw Anna Leigh choose not to follow her return in. See
2-2.
that some of the time in the women's game, very rarely in the men's game.
Side out.
Where's the wind? Asked Miss Parenteau. That's had to dive to the right, didn't it?
2-2.
It did not.
Point.
3-2 edge to Waters.
3-2. Point.
4-2 now.
And you're under pressure to hit a
4-2.
good deep return, but you just don't want to hit a deep return that's out. Ooh. That's
Side
the
out.
benefit of the deep return. You make the passing shot or the drop much more difficult.
2-4.
Skates across the net. That one's out.
Point. 3-4. Point.
Well played by Catherine.
Beautiful ball up the line there.
4-4. Point.
Close to a timeout here.
So Catherine has Anna Leigh off balance here at the moment.
And you got to, again, that calibration, find the range on the return.
5-4.
How about that? To get back on track.
Oh, great gut by Parenteau, but Anna Leigh ready.
4-5. Point. 5-5.
So Parenteau chooses the
Side out.
counter punch there after watching a blistering two-hander go past her on the prior point, and that
5-5.
strategy works out.
Side out.
So that's a shot a lot of players like to run around their backhand and pull a forehand down the line from that corner, but from that
5-5.
side of the court, the wind is not going to make that very effective because it's going to pull it with you and pull it wide.
Point.
Nice job of going behind Parenteau
6-5.
there.
Oh, another dandy.
Side out.
Interesting choice by Anna Leigh there. Just sort of laid one short on the backhand side and gave Parenteau a
5-6.
chance to survive a short return. And I
Point.
see your two-handed backhand and raise you. What a beautiful ball by Parenteau there. Oh dear.
It's right below your feet. It's going back. Just go back. Go back. Thank you.
Okay.
Ball returned.
6-6.
Lots of courts around us here. Elevation.
And
Side out.
Annalee chooses the counterpunch strategy, and it works for her.
6-6.
Tied at 6s. Game 1. Nice.
Yeah, just
Side out.
oozing confidence after that gold medal in mixed.
6-6.
Mentioned her taking
Point.
a couple tournaments and being a spectator. Sometimes that's the good thing, just to sit back and
7-6.
watch, you know.
Yeah, and just, you know, you got to preserve your body too, so there's going to be a timeout
Point.
here. I would be stunned if there
Timeout.
isn't. There it is.
Receiver, the score is 8-6. You have 1 minute.
Parenteau has the lead.
Waters now trails by 2. Catherine Parenteau riding the momentum of mixed doubles. Here she is on top of Anna Leigh Waters.
8-6.
And that's 3 missed returns in a row here
9-6.
by Annalee Waters.
Oh, how about that?
Point.
It's all Parenteau here in game 1.
$10-6.
Oh,
Side out.
just pushed back and might have caught her paddle on the fence due to the depth of the return. So can Annalee mount a
6-10.
comeback?
I think she can.
Point.
You know, that's the challenge of the counter punch choice. You do give the net to your opponent, so you're
7-10.
requiring yourself to hit a good reply.
Oh, nicely done by Anna Leigh.
Point.
Could have a timeout going the other way, maybe after this one.
8-10.
So talented. Comes softly. Look out,
Oh.
she falls down
Oh.
and can't recover.
Let's just hope
Side
she's
out.
okay.
Little shaken up.
10-8.
And now for the game.
And it is a missed
Point.
return.
Game. 11-8.
So the
2
returns
minutes.
off in game 1 for Annalee Waters. Catherine Parenteau, 11-8, takes it. And I think those returns, that was the key for Annalee.
Sure, and you know, if you can channel the pace of the wind, you will put a lot of pressure on your opponent who is dealing with the wind in their face to try and do something to pass or drop the ball when you're coming
I'm in
at
the
them.
big leagues. Tony don't miss me.
Annalee Waters and
Running like
Catherine
Houston.
Parenteau,
Hey,
women's
feeling like
singles to
Whitney.
round out the
I
day
need a bag, bruh.
here in
Sending
Austin.
too quickly.
Stay tuned, game 2
I'm making hits,
right
dog.
around the corner.
Like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding a road, y'all. I think that I'm.
Time in. 0-0.
Welcome back to Austin, Texas. Women's singles underway. And that's another awesome shot by Catherine
Point.
Parenteau to start things off.
What a reach, and then be able to use the wind and redirect the ball. Let the wind actually help you. It's certainly been a deterrent to
1-0.
some shots, but great job by Catherine there.
Catherine right now looks
Side
fresh.
out.
She looks hungry. She looks confident.
Yeah, we almost had a baseline rally point there till the mistake off the
0-1.
two-hander. 5 service return errors by Annalee Waters in game 1. It's tough to win a game of singles if you miss. Oh my.
Whoa. Big time stuff.
Side out. 1-0.
Inside out forehand going from this side to that corner, just almost no chance to keep it in because the wind's going to take both the spin and the pace and pull it wide and deep.
Point.
Have a lot more of that head-to-head. We saw Tyson and Ben face-to-face at the kitchen line a lot. Not as much in the women's singles game.
Side out. One.
Catherine can't get to it.
Side out.
Tremendous return there by Anna Leigh.
1-1.
Another awesome shot. Annalee Waters. Annalee turned pro in 2019. Catherine went pro in pickleball in 2020. So such newcomers, both of them.
Point.
Just a little bit out there for Catherine for all the success they have had, Dave. It feels like they've been in the game a lot longer.
3-1.
Well, the pro game isn't even very old, so it's just the rise of these two. Ooh.
Side out.
Has put them on the map time and time again.
1-3.
2-point lead here for Annalee Waters. Catherine trying that drop shot. Annalee right on top of it.
One.
And it's all Annalee right now.
Point.
And we have a different paddle tech
Timeout, receiver.
paddle on the ground. That would be the Tempest Rain of
1 minute.
Catherine Parenteau. And we've got a quick timeout.
So Annalee turning the tide here in game number 2. Annalee Waters already taking women's doubles. Catherine Parenteau taking mixed doubles. So something has got to give here.
Somebody's got double gold. And again, you know, we've seen in the doubles the side with the Pickleball Central Austin Open big logo on the back half of the court, which has been the side with the wind in your face, has been consistently winning in doubles. And so far in this match, it has played a role with Ben and Tyson. We saw the opposite, but it's not just the Pickleball Central sponsor, it's everyone you see there. Select Medical, Fila, Baird Wealth Management, Acrotech, Fitvine Wines, Margaritaville, Hyper Ice Guaranteed Rate, Volley, Tequila Seltzer, Duper, and Hertz. Let's go.
Annalee on point.
Point.
Just picking corners.
5-1.
Tough to get to that time.
Delicious touch from Parenteau there.
And now Catherine Parenteau with the side out.
1-5. Side out.
Lots of ends in the word on there as it was held after taking that ball out of the air, and get to hear it again there on the replay.
5-1.
Got to ask you, who do you think has the best grunt or yell or scream? Is it Tyson McGuffin? Is it Annalee? Is it Jay DeVilliers? He's got a good one.
He does. Callie Smith is very high up in that group, but the group you just said is certainly the favorites in that particular competition.
Catherine finally able to get one to go down. We want to hear from you, pickleball fans. Chime in on Facebook or YouTube. Who do you think has the best grunt after a point? Jesse Irvin's another one, got to be considered.
Yes.
Lucy's got the big fist pump, right?
Elevation homes with her for sure. I mean,
Score is 3-6.
It's what each of those individuals use to crank their momentum, their internal confidence. What's the catalyst that gets them going? You'll see some players stoic, you know, maybe just a solid fist pump, whereas others, they want to get the crowd involved like McGuffin did earlier. It's a variety out there. And that's what makes our game special.
And I think the "not today" from Lucy Kovalova gets a lot of votes if you ask pickleball fans.
We even had Colin Johns, Dikembe Mutombo, wiggling his finger at Wright and Newman earlier when they were coming at him, and he was ready to reply. So everybody's got their little thing. That's what makes this sport so fun. If everybody was the same and a bunch of robots were playing, this wouldn't be nearly as entertaining.
Drew Felios with Dave Fleming. Anna Johns with us, of course, throughout the week, doing great work here from Austin, Texas, which is the newest pickleball hub across the country. In case you're just joining us, Ben and Colin Johns moving here. Deco Bar also lives here.
And many more.
Fans getting to their seats, and we resume play here.
3-6.
3-6, game 2.
And Parenteau tried a tennis shot there where she was going to scrape the outside of the ball and hook it back behind Annalee Waters. Really tough to do on the run. Oh.
Point.
That's just too good because slice return down the middle, take angles away. Well, guess what? Annalee had an answer.
7-3.
Oh, Parenteau, just perfect.
Side out.
Catherine trailing by 4 here.
3-7. Side out.
Big shot after big shot.
I mean, Catherine's got her in jail in the corner, and not only does she dig out, she wins the point.
Still alive.
Oh.
Point.
Yeah, we talked about the players that play on Championship Sunday. There is no give up, and Catherine is at the top of that list, too. She will go until there is nothing left in the tank. Oh, clean winner return. Hello. Good afternoon.
Serve back to Parenteau, trailing by 5.
3-8.
Catherine dominated game 1. Annalee's had the edge in game 2. Back her up a little bit with this one.
And you saw Catherine take a survey as that lob was up there, and that's what you want to do is Anna Leigh having a sneak attack and coming to the net, so I need to be aware of that. She knew she didn't, so she hit it to a corner. Smart to just sort of take a peek before that lob bounces.
Eight, 4. Point.
Annalee gets the serve back here.
9-4.
Leading by 5. And now make it 6. Game point coming up for Annalee Waters.
Yes, you do. Timeout, receiver.
Catherine
The score
will take
is 10-4.
another timeout.
You have 1 minute.
Try and take a deep breath here, get a little break.
Yeah, and why not? And there's 2 reasons for this here. Obviously the scoreboard, but she's playing back-to-back here, and
I'm
this
excited
looks
to
like
play.
it's going to go 4 or 5 for sure. So why not take every minute to get yourself just right?
Got to be taxing on the body, right?
Yes.
Back to back like this.
For sure.
At this level, after going 5. Annalee Waters, one of the bright young stars of the PPA. Her goals, her sights set very high.
What I like most about competing on the PPA tour is getting to travel to places around the country that are so amazing, getting to go to these great venues. Playing pro pickleball with my mom is pretty cool too, and really meeting new people along the way.
Intelligence, confidence beyond a 15-year-old.
No doubt. She's surrounded by a great
Timeouts
family
remaining.
and
1 timeout remaining.
just a humble
Time
superstar.
in. 10-4.
Father Steve by her side, Mother Leigh.
Literally by her side on the court.
Yep. And there's Annalee
Point
Waters with the
game.
winner. She'll
11-4.
take game number 2. We're
2
tied
minutes.
a game apiece here in the final match of the day on Championship Sunday.
Yeah, and you know, the missed return factor is what Annalee is going to bring to the side of the court that's downwind. She'll have it at her back. She did not have that calibrated well at all on the returns. Can't miss 5 against an opponent as good as Catherine.
Anna Leigh and Mother Leigh, champions in women's
Calls out.
doubles.
Side
Ben
out.
Johns wins men's singles. It was Parenteau and Newman
0-0.
in mixed doubles. And now Parenteau and Annalee Waters squaring off in women's singles.
And you can see the focus of Les, our referee, there as he gets tagged with a ball that he had no idea was coming. He's in charge of feet at the
0-0.
kitchen line. Oh.
Side out.
Side out here for Parenteau.
Okay.
Looked like the ball
Up, we got a challenge. So challenge on the ball on the far sideline. Obviously, early in the game, you got all your timeouts, so those are available. So.
All right, folks, what do you think? We got our third video challenge of the day. Was the ball in or was it out? The call was out, and Annalee is challenging
So
the call.
close.
Thinks it was in. What do you guys think? Was it in? Yeah. Was it out? Yeah. Was it in? Yeah. Was it out? All right,
Public
we're
address
about
announcer having a little fun with it.
Yes, Chris is
Sorry, there's no music
getting him to say whatever he has come to mind there. So that's really tight there. I can't imagine how you can overturn the call from what I just saw. It's, you know, from my eyes, that's more out than in. And the call was out to begin with. So be stunned if that changed.
If the call is upheld and the ball was in fact in.
So it looks like the call has been made. We've had some great entertainment between matches and earlier this morning by our heads-up crew here courtside, Dave. We had a pickleball wrap earlier this morning. We also had a dig battle.
Yes, we
fans.
had fans trying to win, and little did they know that a gold medalist, Mr. Riley Newman today from mixed doubles, was out there entertaining the crew. We also may have a shoelace issue as Lee is on court tying Annalee's shoes. Yeah, the shoelace just broke. I am not a great lip reader, but in our job you need to be decent at it, Drew. And Annalee just said, a mother's work is never done, Leigh Waters. There she is, making bunny ears out there on the court for Annalee. Here comes the call from
video
Wes.
review, the call is out. Waters will be charged with 1 timeout. She has 1 timeout remaining.
So Annalee with
One
timeout remaining.
Parenteau will be serving
Clean slate
0-0.
here, game 3.
All right, 0-0.
Catherine to serve.
Point.
Good pressure by Catherine there.
1-0. Side out.
So if you hit a ball solid going that way, you get every benefit of the wind, because that
0-1.
cross-court angle is exactly the way the wind is blowing. Just ate Catherine alive there.
Oh.
Point.
Now watching these two ladies live, being a
1-1.
few feet away, the athleticism, Dave, is just off the charts.
Off the charts. Oh, wrong footer. Oh, that could, oh, it blows right in the corner.
Look out. Look out.
And Parenteau can't believe she didn't just tattoo that ball after the perfect judging of the wind on the lob. And then
2-1.
tried a finesse move that did not work.
Side out.
So back to Parenteau here. A couple points for Annalee.
1-2.
Each player having their moments so far. It's going to be huge who wins this particular game. And right now, Annalee has got the upper hand.
Yeah, I mean, as she came to this side, I'm certain that when she talked to her mother,
2-1.
who coaches her while she's playing singles, like, just make your returns. Let's find whatever's comfortable and make them.
Side
And
out.
then let's see what happens.
One, two. Side out.
Players trading side outs here.
It's tough to hook that ball
2-1.
there with the wind as well, so you'll get the negative.
What's the call? All right, side out.
Is called in.
That's what my eyes
1-2.
saw, but no debate from anyone.
Point.
That one is where the wind said,
2-2. Side out.
Annalee with the serve back here.
2-2.
Open court, she takes advantage.
Point.
Tell you what, this Texas sun just feels a little
3-2.
different, doesn't
Oh
it?
yeah, it's legit, Drew. Welcome.
Side
The
out.
Florida sun.
Getting a full dose of it today.
2-3.
Great shot by Parenteau there.
3-3.
That's a little
Side
wide.
out.
And that's the pattern you want to use. You want to go diver to the forehand and let them recalibrate to the middle and go back
3-3.
behind them. But not today with the wind.
Point.
Neither
4-3.
player able to separate here, game 3.
Side out.
Annalee not quite grooved with the forehand.
3-4.
Just hammered that one.
Side out. 4-3.
It's a great ball that Anna Leigh
Shot
hit,
out.
but just such a great return put Catherine so far
3-4.
ahead. All she had to do is block it into the open court.
That one will sail.
Side out.
Four 3 here for Annalee Waters.
4-3.
Make
Point.
it 5-3. Catherine will put the paddle
T.O.
down.
Timeout receiver. The score is 5-3. You have 1 minute.
So Parenteau realizing the urgency here. Anna Leigh taking her best shots and now starting to slowly pull away. There's Athena coaching up Catherine as she does year round. Great tennis player and pickleball player in her own right.
Yes, and it's, again, sometimes you just need, let's have a chat, you know? We don't even talk about anything over here, just, you know. Sometimes it's merely, hey, you're good, you just won mixed, everything's fine, you know. It can be as simple as just a little shot of confidence. We don't need to talk about technique. We don't need to talk about strategy. Certainly we can do that, and they often do that. But some of the time it's going to be just, hey, you're a fantastic player. Remember what you got here, and let me go see some of that. Go get them.
Love the story of Catherine Parenteau. Remember, she went to Arkansas as a
Receiver,
freshman.
1 timeout remaining.
Left,
Server, 1 timeout
eventually
remaining.
went to East Lansing, Michigan State for the rest of her collegiate
Time in.
career. And then it was
5-3-1.
Simone who got her
Yes.
into this sport. College tennis career was done. She was just kind of hanging around, and Simone said, girl, you got too much energy
6-3.
for that. Let's go. Try out this new game.
Ooh,
Side out.
just wasn't solid on that backhand there. She knows it. You just saw her say, I could have put my left hand on it
3-6.
too to contain that.
Side
Annalee
out.
in attack mode here. Serving 6-3.
6-3. Point.
See that fatigue just a little bit here, Dave. I think starting to wear on Catherine.
7-3.
Yep, stays back here.
Point.
And let that ball just get behind her, and that's what can happen when you're on the side where the wind is in your face. You don't time that up just perfectly.
8-3.
Oh, how about that one?
I'd say the
Point.
forehand is regrooved, Drew. That was inside out blister. Kept it down, though, because that is the dangerous alleyway
9-3.
of the wind.
Oh, got away from her.
Side out.
Yeah, too many choices off the net cord there.
3-9.
See if Parenteau can find something here. So much movement in that ball.
And
Side out.
the wind has changed a bit here and is swirling now, and almost coming like this. It's still at Annalee's
9-3.
back, but kind of a weird crosswind in this sort of a little
out.
protection with the stands all around it here, but the side to side is a bit different right now.
3-9. Point.
Catherine thought she missed hers, and Anna Leigh wasn't ready for it to go
4-9.
over either.
And there's Waters putting it right in the corner.
Side out.
Yeah, if you leave it in the middle, you got to guess, and Catherine guessed wrong.
Waters
9-4.
2 points away from going up 2 games to 1. That's just wide. Game point.
10-4.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Filthy.
Game 11-4.
Just
Your
plain
2 minutes.
filthy.
Oh. Kept it in perfect pace, barely over the net. That's why she's winning all the singles and is ahead of now. We'll be right back.
So game 4 about to begin here on Championship Court, the Austin Open. Annalee Waters, will she take home the singles crown for women's? Catherine Parenteau, how much does she
Game
have
4,
left?
time in, 0-0.
Catherine has been on the court now for about
Side out.
4 hours in a row. She has not left.
0-0.
So it has been a grind for her. Anna Leigh, meanwhile, played earlier this morning, but had a couple matches to recover, and I think right now that could be the difference. Catherine bearing the brunt of this
1-0.
Texas sun. Not making excuses,
Oh,
they're both
no.
playing great, but it's just, it's
out.
awfully hard to play against Anna Leigh after you went through what she just had to go through in doubles.
Yeah, and she's happy to have the challenge,
0-1.
no doubt about it. And, you know, sometimes the opposite of that is true, where you are fit enough to go 2 in a row and you don't have to sit and have the rise and
1-1.
fall of your adrenaline.
Side out. One. Point.
And Catherine just gave a quick glance over at Athena after that.
2-1.
Beautiful ball by Annalee Waters. It's a great dipping forehand from
Flat out.
Parenteau there. Just want to stay confident if you're
1-2.
Parenteau.
Point.
Round of applause here for Parenteau.
And there's a placement over power special right there. Just roll it into the open court and
2-2.
don't need to be special.
Hits it wide.
Side out.
And another thing, and we saw that certainly in game 1 where Annalee had problems with her
2-2.
returns. Catherine's serve has been a big factor, and it's hard in the wind to find that range.
Good exchange. Catherine gets the better of it.
But
Side out.
maybe now we go to as much as we've got off the serve, too, to really try and set up a shorter return and point construction that's in your favor.
Big
2-2.
sequence here for Parenteau, trying to right the ship.
Side
Again,
out.
Dave, I go back to it, that exhibition, Annalee Waters against Larry Fitzgerald, for me, just
2-2.
always wondering how good are these players? Play a world-class athlete who plays pickleball casually. You don't let him score 1 point, and it's 9-0 at the start, and Annalee just smokes him. That was such an eye-opener.
Yeah, I mean,
2-2.
these are the best in the world for a reason, and it also shows the fun and competitiveness, because there was an exchange in the middle of the match where Larry, I happened to be emceeing it, said, "Isn't it past her curfew?"
Oh, she had the perfect comeback,
Yeah,
too,
she
didn't
did. She said, "Mom, I just need 5 more minutes," and you know, that's why this kid is beyond her years from just poise, and that just brought the house down when she came back with that.
3-2.
And Larry loved it himself.
Point.
Parenteau will call another timeout here And she's trying to steer the ship in the right direction. Anna Leigh Waters starting to run away with it. 4-2 in game number 4. This is the final match of the day here in Austin. Thank you to all the great pickleball fans out there tuning in throughout the week. Dave, you did a great job on the...
Let's go, everybody. Come see it and sign up and play. You get to play where these pros play. And nothing like it in the world.
Next is St. George, Utah, April 6th through the 10th. Cannot wait for that event. And is that in?
And just skid it off the line,
yep.
Yes.
Score it. Delray Beach's Anna Leigh Waters, 5-2 lead on Catherine Parenteau. Game 4.
Great job by Catherine there of very much setting up a tennis point where you use the depth and precision of your ground strokes to set up a chance to finish a point from the midcourt.
2-5. Point.
Annalee is stunned that that didn't go over.
3-5. Side out.
If the return's that good, you're stuck with a hope shot. Maybe I can roll it down the line. You know, tennis players sort of revert back to that. Rolling across court maybe lets you survive, but that's what a great return can do in singles.
Oh, miss hit there for Parenteau. Upset at herself. Trying to stay locked in here. Fetch the ball here under the bleacher, and one of our photographers is doing a heck of a job.
Doing the limbo, laying, and I'm sure that bleacher just is a perfectly air-conditioned spot for him there, so I'm sure that was fine. Those photographers are used to laying low and getting that perfect shot, though, so that was a perfect guy on the prowl for that. And that's a perfect backhand by Anna Leigh Waters.
She has gotten better as this match has gone on.
Yeah, and again, it's the pressure. It's, you know, she dropped game 1 with 5 service return mistakes.
And that's it.
Great shot by Catherine Parenteau there. So, you know,
side out.
If I'm Catherine now, it's like, okay, let's empty the entire vault now. Let's go for the serve. Let's take the third ball and really put pressure on Annalee. We just got to execute it and make it there, though. And going cross court hard there gets you right into where the wind is blowing.
Lead stays at 4.
7-3.
Annalee now 4 points away from her second title of the day. Catherine can't return it. 8-3. Oh, wow. Pressure just keeps on building.
Yeah, and she's able to come in, and you got to be explosive in your split step and anticipate. And she's doing it time and time again, and then doesn't overhit when she's got the advantage as she did there.
Catherine will tap that into the open court.
And then tiptoe in the tulips along the kitchen line there and stays out of it. Les was staring her down there.
3-9.
Annalee kept going to that one side.
Yeah, and probably hit a ball that was going well out. Anything above your head on that side is going deep, whereas on this side, anything in your shoulder area staying in, it's hard to remember. It's a great big serve there. Yeah, this is the
point.
This has got to be the formula.
Timeout. Receiver scores 5.
Annalee very timely on those timeouts. Has not been in any kind of trouble over the last few games, but senses it right now and a good time for it.
Yeah, if you're 2 points from a gold medal and the other player has caught fire and is forcing the issue on you, cool them off. Cool yourself off and just go, okay, what ball do I want to hit on my return here, and do I want to make her hit a forehand, a backhand? Do I want to leave it in the middle, take angles away? Let's just leave margin on the return and go from there. So great timeout by Annalee here.
So we've seen some great players here throughout the day, as we always do on Championship Sunday, but there's great players all around the complex that we don't get a chance to see.
Phenomenal from 19
1 timeout remaining.
all the way up to 60 plus, battling for beloved medals to be a PPA champion at your age group and skill level. You know, that's the unique part of our sport right now, is you get to come out here and you're 20 feet, 10 feet, 50 feet, go play your match, check out what's going on all around you, and this is only going to get bigger and better.
9-5.
Annalee charging in, and now it's championship point. 10-5. Waters a chance to take home her second title of the day.
10-5.
Oh,
Side out.
just beside herself over there. It's like it was 21-20 in the fifth there with how stunned she is. She's still got to get the ball back, though.
Skips over the net. Here she comes, and another dandy.
So thinks she's beat, stays with it, and then not only composes herself, but hits a winner and gets try number 2.
10-5.
Second championship point.
Side out.
Catherine going to extend this match a little longer.
Yes, and Annalee tried a very interesting approach. She was in trouble, and she charged, hoping to guess right. And good job by Catherine.
Goes out. Point. What was the call?
So Annalee will serve now, but the question is, was that last ball?
Yeah, the ball in the corner, Catherine played it. So
10-5.
here we go. Very close on the side, or the baseline. Oh, no.
And that's going to do it. Annalee Waters, 15-year-old phenom, reigns supreme here in women's singles at the Austin Open.
And there it is, ladies
Yeah, so twice today, Annalee Waters loses game 1, lost it in doubles as well, and then rattles off 3 in a row, and just continues to show she is, you want to know what the bar is in women's pro singles? You just saw it. That's it. Wind, heat, doesn't matter. Her level is what you've got to aspire to. We saw the list of challengers on the leaderboard. She's going to just keep separating that. Great battle by Parenteau there. But Annalee was everything today.
And right now, Annalee Waters standing by with our Hannah Johns.
Thanks, Drew. I'm here with our champion, Annalee Waters. Huge congratulations to you. You lost game 1, but you came back so strong. Walk me through winning this title.
Well, it was definitely hard because I had to sit for a couple matches before I came back out, and Catherine was all fresh. So when I got out here, I was a little tired, you know, trying to figure out, you know, the wind had picked up a little bit, so there was that too. But then when I switched side, I was on my favorite side. And then I just played my game, fought through, and by the end, I think I'm actually less tired now than I was when I started the match.
Well, to everyone watching in the stands, singles look so physically brutal. What do you say to everyone out there who still call this your grandparents' game?
Yeah, singles is definitely not your grandparents' game. I honestly think it's a whole different sport compared to doubles, but I love playing singles, so for me, it's my preferred event.
Well, a lot of people out there asking who want to play like Annalee. I think I already know the answer to this, but what's your go-to snack?
My go-to snack while I'm in tournament play are like bagels and pretzels, honestly.
the thing that everyone else tells us to stay away from unless we're an athlete like Annalee. Well, big congratulations to you. We're bringing Connor Ogden on court now to present that trophy to you. Connor.
Annalee, congratulations on remaining undefeated this year. You've captured another title, and we're really proud of what you've been able to accomplish. So thanks for coming out and playing on the PPA Tour and taking your title here at the Pickleball Central Austin Open, presented by Club Corp.
All right, and with that, we're sending it back over to you, Drew.
It has been fun. As always, another memorable week here on the PPA Tour.
Yeah, thrilled to be here watching the best players. Thanks to everybody in the truck, and thanks everybody for watching.
For Dave Fleming, Hannah Johns, and our crew, I'm Drew Felios, saying so long from Austin, Texas.